Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another TBR jar, Picks My Monthly Reads. I got this idea from the lovely Rachel Catherine, and pretty much in this jar I should have 50 or so prompts with like all different things on them. There's like what the color of the cover is, how many words are in the title, if it's a series or standalone, who the author is, etc, etc. I just pick these to choose my books for the month, and then those are the books that I read. Unrelated, but my Speak Now cardigan came in yesterday, and so of course we have to wear it because obviously. I don't know how many books I'm gonna pick right off the bat, just because I have 8 books already planned for videos this month, 5 of which are on this shelf. The other 3, one is a new release coming out next month, one is on my Kindle, and one I have to go buy. So if I can make some of those 5 books work for prompts, I can probably pick 10. If I can't make any of them work, I'll probably pick 7 or 8 depending on the length, but we'll see. This is genuinely my favorite part of the beginning of every month, just like picking my TBR. Okay, number 1. I always say I shake it so aggressively every single time too, like it matters, but. Okay, white on the cover. I feel like a lot of them have white on the cover because a lot of them have white writing. Maybe we should make something that says white writing doesn't count. Because Bad Blood has white writing, Dead Romantics has white writing. I could do Things We Left Behind because there's white flowers on it. I really want to stay away from white writings. I feel like every single book on here has white writing. There's also Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, has a lot of white on it. Ooh, that's white, right? Yeah, Collided. I can do that one. Okay, so 3 I pulled were Things Left Behind for the Flowers, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, or Collided by Lauren Asher. And one of these books is like one of those 5 books I need to read for videos, so I should pick that one. But I think I'm gonna pick Collided, just because I've been in a racing mood lately. I really want to read this, but I didn't get to read it last month, so they're gonna go with Collided. I'm also really proud of myself because I think after this month, I will literally have enough room on my TBR cart to put every single book in my TBR on it. Mine is the Shadowhunters universe. That one's never gonna fit. But like a couple of them, like all these, I have like the next book in the series still on my bookshelf, and same with some of the ones down here. But I think for this month we can fit them all on. A book I bought because of book talk. I get this prompt every single month. I should probably take it out. But a book I bought because of book talk. Okay, this one that's really obvious. Pretty much like any book off here, minus book of the month books, I buy because of book talk, because I hear good reviews about them and I love them and I want to read them. Okay, here are the 3 I'm thinking. We have One Dark Window, because I have 2 Twisted Crowns out now too, and everybody says it's incredible. I have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, or the first book in the Infernal Devices series. I think I'm gonna do One Dark Window. We're going with it. Okay, friends, pick 3. I really want to make some of these prompts work for the books that I need, but we'll see. A book I'm scared to read. A book I'm scared to read. I'm laughing because I know exactly which ones I could pick right off the bat. The main 2 ones that are yelling at me are The Invisible Life of Addie Leary by V. Schwab, because I've had that book literally since before I started my book talk. Like I've probably had that book for almost 2 years now, and I have not read it just because it daunts me. Or the great choice also would be The Dragon Republic, because I read The Poppy War literally I think 8 months ago now, and I just haven't read the next book because it terrifies me. So I think that means I have to read it. Don't talk to me when I finish this, it's not gonna be good. Okay, prompt 4. There's like something to read on here. This list is already looking really good though. I'm liking this list so far. Series you're in the middle of, perfect. Okay, series you're in the middle of, I'm going to do Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Other ones I could have chosen for this are Gathering of Shadows, and honestly that's really it. Besides, I could have done Entangled with Fae series or Things Left Behind by Lucy Score, but this is the last book in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. If you didn't hear me rave about this already, this series is incredible. It's like a teenage Criminal Minds, and this is the last and final book. So finish this series off for me, and I've kind of been reading like 1 book a month since I've started it, and I am obsessed with these. They fly so fast, the writing is so good. These are like much better than the Inheritance games, and as much as I don't want it to end, I want to see what happens, because last book ended on a huge cliffhanger, so definitely this one. Since we're halfway there now, I think, possibly. I'm really liking all these picks so far. We kind of got like a well-rounded group. Some fantasy, romance, mystery. A book that's 500 plus pages. Okay, they want me to read the thickies. I don't know how many pages this one is. I think less than 500. I don't want to see. This one's just under 500, so I can't do that one. I think a Kristen Hanna might be. How much is a Kristen Hanna? This one is under 500, it's 460. What about King of Scars? King of Scars is like 510 pages. So I could do King of Scars, but this is one of the books I'm reading this month no matter what. And it is 568 pages, because why wouldn't a romance be that long? So I'm gonna pick this one. I'm not like super excited about that for this prompt, but it'll help me pick another book off the TBR. So we're gonna do it. Okay, so I can at least pick 4 more, I think, now, right? Why not? We already have 5. Let's see. A Kindle Unlimited book. Okay, this one's fun. All my Kindle Unlimited ones are down here right now. So pretty much right now the ones I'm working on, because I've already chosen Collided, which is a Kindle Unlimited, and Things Left Behind. I can either do Taste of Poison, which is the Snow White retelling from the Tangled the Fae series, or Off to the Races, which is the first book in the Goldrush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. And I'm thinking I want to do this because I just finished Chestnut Springs, and Chestnut Springs is like one of my Roman Empire series. Like, I love it so much. Her new series is coming out, Rose Hill. I think it said it comes out in April. But so if I read like one of these books a month until that comes out, I can like hold myself over. And they're not too long either, like less than 400 pages. So I'm thinking we're gonna go with Off to the Races because I've been really wanting to read this, but I was finishing Chestnut Springs first. Okay, this is pick 7. The cart is looking disarrayed. Books are everywhere. We need to fix this in a second. This is what, pick 7. Okay. So I choose one. A thriller or mystery? Okay, so for thrillers and mysteries, I pretty much have, I don't think I have any book of them. Oh yeah, I have one book of the month one. So this one is The Stranger Upstairs. It's nice and short, so it could be like one I really fly through. The cover is beautiful. All the colors are stunning. I also have The Maidens by Alex, I don't know how to say his last name. It's the same guy who wrote The Silent Patient. I have The Writer's Retreat, Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and His and Hers by Alice Feeney. I did really enjoy my last Alice Feeney read. I don't know. I'm thinking I might go with The Stranger Upstairs only because I want to read a book of the month book this month and I haven't picked any of them yet. I'm trying to get at least one of them out of the way a month, so I think I'm going to go with The Stranger Upstairs. This was a book of the month pick for September. Hey friends, we have 7 picks right now, but 3 of them are shorter, so we can definitely do an 8th, maybe a 9th. We'll see. A fantasy, okay. Immediately, so my fantasies are all here. So I have King of Scars, Gathering of Shadows, Vicious, Two Twisted Crowns, but I already have the first book of my TBR for this month, so we'll leave that one. Once Upon a Broken Heart, I'm really tempted to pick up, but I do want to grab Clockwork Angel, which is the first book in the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. I'm doing a reading vlog for this series this month, and so if I pick this one, I can pick another one too. And I've been really excited to read this one. The first 2 books, The Mortal Instruments, I already really enjoyed, but everybody says like the Infernal Devices is like drastically better. So I'm gonna pick this one because then I can read the other 2 as well. I do already have all of them also out on ebook on Libby and 2 of them on audiobook. I'm trying for the other one. So I'm hoping with all the mixed media I can fly through these and I'll get through them really quickly, but definitely going with this one. I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I picked 8 books, but 3 of those I have to read anyways. So I'm like 13 books a month. I think I can do 10. I think I can do 10. Why not? Yeah. A book with an animal on the cover. An animal on the cover. Do I have any of these? Taste of Poison. No, it has an apple. Oh, no, it has an apple. That's not a raven. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. There's a bird on Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I'm not really sure that counts. Once Upon a Broken Heart. Oh! Okay. There's a butterfly on Wayward. Dead Romantics has, okay, so bear with me. The Dead Romantics has a little bird on it. I read The 7 Year Slip by the same author back in September on my vacation, and I did really enjoy it. But then also, Once Upon a Broken Heart has these little foxes up here, and I think I have to pick that one. Because I think people will yell at me if I don't pick it. The series is so hyped. I know the third book comes out this month. I don't think I have enough time to read it this month, especially because the paperback won't come out to match my first two in time. But why not start another series? Considering one of the things I'm doing this month is finishing off a bunch of series I'm in the middle of. So if I'm finishing off 4 series, I can most definitely start a new one. So we're going with Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's happening. Done. Friends, is it unhinged to pick a 10th? Is it unhinged? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I already have 9. I want to pick a 10th, but this is really the cutoff. I can't read more than 10. So let's see. It's just so much fun. A 1-word title, okay. A 1-word title. Okay, so I don't have many options for this one. I have, let's see, nothing from this bottom row. This middle one, I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, which has been super high on my TBR for such a long time. I had like never been able to find these physical copies in Canada, and then randomly one day I found the box set I needed to go, and I got super excited. Or the other book I have in my TBR that could work for this is Wayward. I honestly forget all about this book. It was a book of the month pick. Anyways, it was a book of the month pick I chose literally back in March, and I've not read it yet. And I feel like I should, because also Vicious would also be starting off another new series, but which one? I feel like I have a lot of fantasy on my list. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fantasies. And also, I'll be reading more fantasy because of the videos as well. So I feel like I shouldn't do a fantasy. This makes people mad. I think I'm gonna go with Wayward, just for like a little general fiction, literary fiction palette cleanser. Because I don't have any general literary fiction on my like list for this month. So we're gonna go with Wayward. Okay, friends, to quickly recap, because there's a lot here. For a book with white on the cover, I chose Collided by Lauren Asher. This is the second book in the Dirty Air series. For a book I bought because of Book Talk, I chose One Dark Window. For a book I'm scared to read, I chose The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. This is the second book in the Poppy War trilogy. For a Kindle Unlimited read, I chose Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. This is the first book in the Gold Rush Ranch series. For a book with 500 plus pages, I chose Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score, the final book in the Knock 'Em Out trilogy. For a thriller / mystery, I chose The Stranger Upstairs. For a series I'm in the middle of, I chose Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, the last and final book in the Natural series. For a book with an animal on the cover, I chose Once Upon a Broken Heart for the little foxes up top. For a fantasy, I chose Clockwork Angel, the first book in the Infernal Devices series by Cassandra Clare. And lastly, for a 1-word title, I chose Wayward. That is the TBR for November, the 10 books I have here. I think we have like 4 fantasies, 3 romances, 2 mysteries, and a general fiction. So a nice little mix here. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also on TikTok at Angel's Book Corner. I'll see you in my next video.